Greetings Earthlings, and welcome to another time-sticking YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about an out-of-this-world timepiece featured in a pretty great American film. So stick with us through this intro, and we're going to have a look at this piece with you. To begin, it's hard to believe that Matthew McConaughey's not-so-gentle trip into the long night of space is 5 years old now. In Interstellar's near-future existential scenario, where humanity has little time to save itself from environmental failure, it's pretty cool that a wristwatch plays an integral part in saving the day. Perhaps this would be a great place to add spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the film. Be warned, some important info about the film is touched on here. Now, with that out of the way, it's fair to note that without stars, planets, and otherwise all astronomical cycles, we would not even have wristwatches. This is where director Christopher Nolan did such a masterful job of drawing in his audience. His view on space goes beyond time, all the way down to a single wristwatch, all while exploring the outer spaces that timekeeping derives itself from. It's an opus built on the integrity and ingenuity of human invention. What's even more, it showcases how our technologies lead us all back to their original purpose: keep us all connected and surviving through time. Surviving even the savagery of a black hole, main character John Cooper, portrayed by Matthew McConaughey, transcends three-dimensional space to deliver an important equation. This information is sent via fifth-dimensional message, using Morse code, which Coop taps into the second hand of the film's featured Hamilton wristwatch. His daughter Murph, played by Jessica Chastain, takes that information down in a back-on-Earth timeline, thus saving the entire human race from extinction. The humanity-saving Hamilton featured in Interstellar was designed specifically for the film. However, it was based off of Hamilton's Field Khaki series. Within the story, this wristwatch originally belongs to John Cooper and is handed down to Murph as a young girl. She continues ownership of the Hamilton through her life, since it's the only thing her father leaves to her before he eventually leaves for space. It's a fitting wristwatch for Coop to own in the first place, considering he's an ex-NASA pilot. This first on-screen Field Khaki is a no-nonsense, straightforward aviation watch. Murph's handed-down watch differs from the day-date Field Khaki that Coop later sports in the film, having a more minimalistic flair. Freeing up the dial, this watch is dateless and was likely easier to shoot when the second hand needed to be seen tapping out its Morse code message on screen. Originally, Hamilton only made 10 of the Murph watches for the film, eventually taking all of them back except for one that was given to a cast member. Though McConaughey's later Field Khaki day date was available both before and after the film, the Murph watch was an exclusive for shooting. This led a lot of horologically minded fans of the film to lament a lack of public release. That was until February of this year, 2019, when Hamilton released a Murph edition of their Field Khaki series. The commercially released Field Khaki Murph, as it's designed, still has the same 42mm case, the same beige superluminova numerals, and the same matte black dials seen in the film. Continuing on its features, it's run by Hamilton's H10 80-hour caliber automatic movement. To keep out any potential dust bowl levels of dust, and to keep off wear on the crystal, it also has a 10 ATM KCO rating and a sapphire crystal to boot. Aesthetically, the only difference between this 2019 release and the Murph watch seen on screen is that the 2019 release has Eureka lacquered onto the second hand of the watch. This is a pretty neat and subtle nod to fans of the Nolan film. It adds an enjoyably clever bit of design work to the watch. Working with Hamilton, the award-winning production designer Nathan Crowley of the film actually helped design a box for the first 2,555 of the Murph Field Khaki watches. This case is based on the film's Tesseract scene where Coop sends his message to Murph. Being the only limited edition pieces from the series, all other Murph watches will be regularly available to fans of both the film and the Hamilton design. Putting this watch into continued production was a pretty democratic move on the part of Hamilton, and a pretty fitting gesture considering the universally shared crisis that's resolved by the end of Interstellar. In terms of picking one of these watches up, Murph's Field Khaki can currently be purchased at $9.95, catalog pricing, from Hamilton. So if you've got the right stuff, you too can add this Interstellar Watch to your collection. However, there are no guarantees that a loved one's going to reach out through time and space to give you a message in Morse code anytime soon in this timeline. Hello, and thanks for watching our YouTube video today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and you can find similar videos right here. For more new and interesting content from time ticking on our channel, please subscribe at the link here. And for more information about wristwatch repair and watch maintenance generally, you can find us at timesticking.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.